re-log in again today.
Boo.
I was saying blue rings.
Don't you hate pants?
Here, take all our money and bury us. I love you.
Okay, where
Put in the slashes. Those it doesn't like that.
But how'd you do this? Email?
What do you mean?
Which of the 4 options?
It all depends on how you set up your account. I'm like, please tell me I signed in with Google. I usually do that so as to not have to think.
Apple? I might have done Apple. Let's try it.
Did everyone have to re-sign in?
Oh my lord.
No, just you, Dan.
My laptop.
There's a remote right in front of me.
That doesn't look good.
Why did they make us re-sign in?
They updated something.
This can't be good.
Oh, fun.
It's ICE's new way to find out if you're supposed to be in this country legally or not.
D&D Beyond.
Because, you know, that's what all the illegals
Beyond, okay.
D&D Beyond.
Story checks out.
Dave, I gave you your new item, and you have not attuned to it yet because you need to spend an hour of downtime that we haven't had yet. Just so you know.
Okay.
Where did I get my D&D emails? I have too many emails at this point. Speak of Noble Knight and they email you. Weird.
They do that all the time.
Beyond.
Noble Knight? I've never bought anything there.
It's a neat store. I like it.
Where's that at? It's a little
I get
ways away.
emails from them all the
They
time.
used to be in Janesville, now they're
Just
closer to
south of
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah.
Literally right off the freeway.
It used to be like, what is Janesville, like 30 minutes south of Madison? 40 minutes? I drove there once, their old location.
Janesville's in the middle of nowhere,
Yeah.
which didn't help.
Yeah, that's why they moved.
And now it's you drive along the belt line, you head south for about 5 minutes, and then you're there.
I used to go to Janesville all the time when I was at school in Whitewater because it was the closest
Sure.
damn thing to Whitewater.
But I mean, their stock is just insane.
The amount of stuff they have is crazy.
They advertise on everything. That's the craziest part. They show up like anytime you look
Everywhere.
anywhere.
And I mean, they're truly the only good online board games retailer left because what's their faces don't do it anymore. Or besides
Miniature market.
Miniature Market, but the other big one was
Cool
Cool
stuffing.
Stuff. But
Yeah.
they had all the extra pirates that you could buy.
What was that, Dan?
They had all the extra pirates I needed to buy the army last year
Oh, pirate.
because they had all the used lots.
The cool thing about them is that they have so much secondhand stuff. It's
I don't see it in here. Do I have to do something?
They're the only place I've seen like old RPG stuff too.
Yeah.
That's the
Close
thing
on
that
the D&D Beyond.
all of like anything old or just used that it's hard to find.
Just a sense.
The fact that you see somebody selling
The Love Letter.
Love
there's
Letter,
2
yeah.
copies of Love Letter Wedding Edition. That's insane.
All right.
there's a submarine game that Steven at work was looking for, like an old submarine like from the 1970s.
What's it called?
It was like a 4D kind of
Yep,
like.
Subsearch. Have it. Thanks to Adam.
Well, so but I was like
Yeah,
check.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said-
thank you for that. That was awesome. That's one of the games I really wanted.
I said search up Noble Knight, and like he's like, okay, I'll do that later. I was like, I'll do it right now. 30 seconds later, I was like, you're still looking for it. It's $25. He's like, oh my god.
Yeah, Subsearch is great.
I get to learn to talk to Steve about it on Monday.
Oh, Steven?
Yeah.
He was looking for the Subsearch?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I'm going to talk to him about that for sure. Do you know what the game is?
All I know is that like it uses like
Three-dimensional
radar.
battleship.
Yeah.
So it's just Battleship. The point is, the fun piece is, you have to have a ship over the space you actually want to. And then the challenge is you can look on one side, the other person's looking on the other side, and you're literally moving your boats around on top of theirs. So then when you drop the depth charges, it's literally 3-dimensional. It goes above, and all 4 sides. And the best part is the person can shoot torpedoes at your ships to try to sink them, and it's a spinner. But
So like you have a chance to hit that's a
and then you
spinner.
can take out, because they only have 2 ships. You take out the 2 ships, you win that way. But if you torpedo, they know you reveal you're in their lane. And so like there's like this fun like
Either or,
Yeah.
or do you use it as both at the same time?
Either or. And if you need other stuff too, we can mess around with other items in there. But it is a as labeled.
Okay, so that didn't actually send an email to this, so that's scary.
Your login for it?
The nice thing is, it doesn't actually matter because Adam can just reassign the character to you if you make a new account.
Google, let me try this.
I
Oh, that'll work. If I just do it through Google.
That's what I do almost everything.
Use passkey. That must be how I did last time. Yeah, this is looking good.
Yeah.
You're signed back into. One moment, please. That doesn't look good. Now let's try this. Date of birth.
Oh, you had to do that.
You do that?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's like
Too
just
much mature content in there.
SFW.
NSFW.
Tell me, I'm sorry.
He's not sorry.
I've never been sorry.
Success.
Now you can use your DMB account.
D&B?
DMB.
Taking balls account.
Oh.
Nope. This is not the right one.
It's your other.
This must be the other one. I have 2 Google accounts, and so time to sign out and sign back in. Sign out.
I feel like we did more than I wrote down. So
I've got a summary. I mean, it's on.
yeah, well, you can start
It's
here
not.
and augment.
It's not quite finished. I
Yeah.
tried, but it just. I ran out of time. But I did get a sweet image of what happened. That was.
You did get some sweet images.
That was just AI again. It literally just was like, this is the story, and then it created that image.
That would be a lot of fun. I don't know if I have the energy to do
Did
that.
you
but
give
would be
it-
cool.
Like my model or something,
So
though?
that's what. So I gave it a description, and then I said, make this character look like. And I put that in, and make this character look like that. And that's how I.
Yeah, I was going to say, because there's no way it got that close
No.
with that.
But it was able to then take the model that I gave it and replace the character that it made with your character, which I thought was neat.
That's why AI is fun.
I mean, it takes a lot of time to create it all, but
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. Because you can make theoretically, if you spent a ridiculous amount of time, you could take this entire thing and make it into a graphic novel. With AI.
you can upload it all to this as well. You can
Oh, I know,
supplement
no,
the
I
entire
wasn't
thing.
suggesting you go do it.
No, I'm
that's
saying if
possible,
you
yeah.
wanted to, if
Yeah.
you wanted to spend take the synopsis of pieces and then you can't figure out which one it was.
Characters aren't showing up on any of them. Can you see what my characters are assigned to?
I can try.
So, where we started off last week was we started off with Josie having a new gauntlet that she doesn't want to take off while it's still eating her from her hand forward. We head back into Sally's house because why not? Nothing like a creepy, decrepit mansion. It's now an abandoned house as opposed to this weird, like, cursed death machine. It's in bad shape. The pile of bodies
says
are no
Booze
longer
Miller.
there. Toys and trinkets where the bodies used to be. Got some what was scrap and some leather wrapped staff made out of metal with a sigil on top. It looks cool. We have a picture.
We do.
Wait, what? Picture?
Not those. Go on to. Yep. Go down. The newest one. Well, no, that's
Got it.
this one.
That's all this one. Yeah.
And then scroll down a little bit, and then find staff. It's too far. Go back up. There's text. Blue staff included. What was technology which included a staff? There it is.
Desperation.
Hold please.
So we can actually show people what we're looking at.
Yeah. We're going to delete this thing. Yeah. Why can't I? Remove.
Enhance.
Either way, we go out back onto the library where we find a collection of Terra Vis encyclopedias. Juniper decides to talk to a skeleton of a ghoul. We inquire why Mike Myers would have imprisoned the people, continue exploring the house again, find some blood murals, head up to the attic. We decide to go out and check the windmill that was near the Gilded Valley. Samuel is sitting in a chair overlooking the ravine, freaking out, thinking about jumping off again. Juniper... What?
No,
That's how big this is.
Oh.
That's for
she said.
Juniper berates Samuel about seeing ghouls. A side quest to look over the cliff where people jump. They grow crops, 2 fruits, meaty plants, and veggies, and steakums with meaty plants. We spent a long time making pictures and talking about vegetables. Fun. Josie is approached by a group of people. Turns out to be with a merciless gentleman. Use sending stones to shock Josie for being a dick. They use windmills to step in. After Legendary and Juniper take Samuel home. Legendary opens Zool's puzzle box. I take damage from an alarm spell. I released a thing from my memory and past, a small pink super fast thing. Murphy tries to chase it after changing into a thing and escapes over the water south of Gloomy Falls, or south of Gilded Valley.
That was
what I had.
That was the pink little thing in that
Sprite
image.
or whatever it was.
Fluffy unicorns.
Yeah, that's the one. Unicorn?
Definitely.
I would recognize the unicorn.
So this is we left the game at probably about 1 in the morning.
It's about midnight.
Somewhere. I'm saying with the time of search. Yeah, that's true. Okay, fair enough. I see what you did there.
My intestinal discomfort lasted for like a week, by the way.
Oh, you got the same
got
thing?
really bad in the middle of it. Like Tuesday, it was horrible.
Did you have the same thing? Like a 1 day of stomach bug?
It lasted for a while, but yeah.
I mean, the real part of it was there, and then just that hit me on Wednesday, and then I'm still in that like I don't feel quite right.
That means tomorrow and Sunday you're gonna feel like shit again, because that's exactly what happened to him.
Great.
It was really bad one day. I did Zumba while having it, and I like told Jesse like after like 3 times I almost ran out of that room. Like it was a problem.
On Wednesday.
I consume so much pepper
All right.
It's all recorded.
Facebook Black.
So you finished around
Fun fact.
1 in the morning with Murphy coming back after trying to chase after that little sprite thing that ran off to the south.
What form
Did
did
you
you come back?
show Murphy what he turned into? A redacted.
No, like
That's what we create. That's what we named it. Yep. One of these images.
it's up the
That
internet
one's
century.
You turn into a
Come on, arrow. Come on. No, but like arrow. Come on,
Still a tree.
don't be a jerk.
Technically, that's a root vegetable.
a root vegetable.
You like?
Maybe you have to go to the right, because all the images are to the right now.
It's that one.
There you go.
There you are.
Bad hummingbird spider.
Bad hummingbird spider. How'd you know?
Don't forget unicorn.
Yeah, I guess there's that tail. I've got the glowing tail.
It propels itself
I do
forward with like a
the
jet
moon
action.
over the nebula in the background. Too. That's pretty sweet.
He said make it more fantasy.
So I want you to consider that means the moon is actually hollow.
That is what that would be like.
The moon actually grows and shrinks.
Or, hear me out. Nebula's in front of you.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
Maybe it's
Equally
small
large.
That's
nebula.
all that implies.
Equally large. Different, but equally large problems with that logic.
Don't worry, it's not a full illusion. The moon is actually ginormous and it's just very far away.
So, how did you want to return when did you want to come back as this thing? This thing moves incredibly fast. We never really established the
This
speed.
is the fastest thing you knew how to turn into.
Okay, cool. Sure. That's great.
And you return back to the window then? Sure. That's where you left.
But yeah, so it literally farts itself forward, basically.
Like a vortex arc.
That was Justin's contribution.
I do.
Hold on, I said it much more elegantly.
That was just his contribution.
I
This
said
was
Guys, we can do whatever you want as long as it farts around. Whatever you want.
my implication was
was that since the vortex horns do the same kind of thing in water,
Right.
this is the same
It's
thing
just
but
like
in
rain.
air. No, it's-
I was going to comment less about farting and more about like an octopus repelling itself.
Right.
It actually was a very good, fun discussion on like coming up with it. And it actually was serious when we did it. This is
That's the fun, silly take on the whole thing. Correct.
no, I thought that
here's
was
the
cool.
aftermath. But it's spelled redact, but like encrypted instead of redacted. So like it's crypted, you know, like it's crypted.
Cryptid with an R.
Crypted.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? Instead of ED, it's ID because it's like a cryptid.
I like
That's the
RYPTID.
In fact, it's farting rainbows. Ripped it.
ripped it.
All right.
All right. What else did I miss out of my recap?
I mean, you recapped everything.
Oh, we can talk about the other things that we did.
I was gonna say there were the vegetables that I had breezed over in literally like 2 sentences. Came up with what,
Adam
4 or
has
5
one-
different more.
I have one so far. made.
One better picture of this.
I don't know if it's better.
Okay.
So we made all these images, right?
As we discussed while we were standing up by the
Clearly.
windmill, and we looked over the field and we realized that the
Behold
field
my
had-
field.
Well, it's literally one of the the breadbasket of the island, and so they've got a handful of different fruits. We're like, what do we actually see? And that's where the conversation about what comes into.
And I put in as the summary of while Sam, Legendary, and Juniper walked down to the house, he kind of went over and did everything. Is how I put it in the initial summary. So we made this. This was a steak. Meaty plants. It creates this that has a high protein thing, and the stalk is incredibly fibrous for materials, building and threading and stuff. And I took that, made the description, took the description, put it back into ChatGPT, and said, "Hey, what are you going to come up with?" And this is what it came up with.
Nice. Like no more. I was gonna say because I swear we had one after this where the balls were on the ground.
That's true. It's true. We do. It's in there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Not really hanging.
But
that-
it's better than it trying to eat its own balls.
So based off
The
of
fact that there's just literally a pair of balls there.
I do like that improvement.
But no, so I took everything we talked about, took that, and put it back in, and this is what it came up with. And I was like, well, it's at least close. And
Recursive. Yep.
that was the other thing is I just wanted to kind of come up with a way of. So I still have to do that again for all the other pieces.
What it was
Nebula mushroom.
This is Dewdrop or Lumidrop.
because of the drop. You actually eat the drops that come off of it. And then this one.
Squiggly Smooch?
This was Squeaky Spoon.
I was thinking of you when the name was suggested.
That way, whenever you talk about it, we can say
There's
it.
an how. Oh, you're referencing the game.
That was the Glorp.
And you should have been here for the conversation about more spider webs. Less spider web, less glowing spider web, but more webs.
I know you wanted to put more of a space spin on that because of what was going on around it, or some like galactic or universe or
Oh,
something
yeah,
like that. Instead of a glorb, it could be a galactabeat.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That way you get the space piece.
Yeah, yeah, and the Glorb was
Because
good
I was
too.
trying to think what I'm like. I like where you were going with it though.
Because I could not, I was trying to get rid of the glow in the middle, and I could not do it. I was like, fuck it, this is good.
So then with this, everything around that, all those fibers are actually what they use for a lot of linens and other things.
Sure. The fiber that they use to make clothes.
So we were trying to justify how they actually use a whole bunch of textiles of all these plant things.
It's like getting spiders.
Yeah.
Trying to destroy that planet for its resources.
Well, you also eat the plant though too.
What'd you say?
Watch good shows, man.
And then we had one more. Oh, it's not on here because you had a punch me.
Stop being a dick.
Good show.
Andor.
Andor.
That's what it was. Something you did.
That's the last one was the one that you had.
Seems like an appropriate response.
I do want to watch that one. I just don't
I
have
have
Disney Plus.
the first episode I watched once, fell asleep. Yeah. Because
It's slow. There's no doubt.
And then I went back, watched them on. I watched like 5 episodes now, and yeah, I swear by it. It's good. It feels. I don't know. It's. 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 portrayal of future.
And it's very adult.
I've heard a lot of positives about that series.
I like the carrot. That glowing carrot's sweet.
That's how it started.
So, but we didn't want to be too carroty.
We said make it less carrot.
I literally said that's too carroty.
Make it purple.
And
And go to that page.
Done.
Now you understand how this happened?
Less carrot.
It was this fruit one, though. This one's funny.
What's that?
Scary berry, I believe.
Yeah, because the berries aren't edible themselves. It's the rest of it that is. But the berries are used for paint, we said.
Yep, there's a dice.
Guys.
Berries are poisonous.
If it dies, it dies.
Oh, and then with the root vegetable one, the Lord, they use that for fortune telling too.
Yeah, as a fake divination.
Shake it, whatever it says.
Yeah.
Magic constellations.
Yeah,
Probably like
the whole
reading
point was
things.
like,
Yeah,
like you're like given the seed and you're supposed to like raise it and how well you take care of it, like shows like what your future will
It
be.
takes like 2 generations to grow, so like your children will know you did.
I saw that in the polls.
But I
Alright, anyways,
I
back
heard they
to.
tried Hardy for worms.
They're trying to do a gender swap version of polls.
It's not gonna work.
Well, it's funny.
What do you mean? Gender swap versions
pillars?
of things
Oh,
always work.
Ghostbusters. Okay, sounds good.
All anybody was saying about it that I saw was just women's holes.
Oh, I was thinking pillars. You flip the story over.
The opposite. I'll look it up.
Alright. Well,
It's about to go off.
We've already done that. It was called Little Mermaid.
Merman. Isn't that Zoolander?
Okay, Adam has been trying diligently.
trying. It's.
We've made progress. We need to progress.
Oh, we full on recap
I will
mode.
give you recap. We have recap. We have not made
We have
progress.
made trouble. We
A
have,
recap by definition is not progress. I agree.
we have made progress in recapping 2 days. Dan
breathing is progress.
Whoa, we may have renamed the Glorb.
No, you obtained knowledge you did not previously have, therefore
I
progress.
showed up at Adam's house. I've made progress.
And Dan did too.
I sat down at the
That's
table. I've made
Dan may
progress.
have
Dan
toned
may
down
have left.
I would not have blamed him.
I did mute the TV like 20 minutes ago. So.
You muted Dan.
Oh.
I'm sticking with he may have left.
The ability to follow what was just going on here for the last half hour.
Dave might have lived this for a while. I don't know if you guys know this.
Dan, are you there? Is our sound working?
Dan is currently listening.
It's
to
very hard to understand you guys.
There it is.
Sure.
There it is.
You're very loud and there's lots of yelling.
What's the already mean, Dan?
Isn't that redundant?
Dan, but is this song from Kingdom Hearts or from the
there
Weather
we go.
Channel?
Okay, you did it.
So you cycle back to the windmill.
Like a pro.
Pro. At about 1 in the morning. Josie is there, and James is present at the windmill.
Jesse and James.
In
It's
my
me out
recap,
there.
I never came up with what happened with James from last week.
Oh yes, he was.
He arrived, he saw a windmill,
You
he kicked down the door,
Coffee.
went into the windmill, and then started rooting around for whatever he could find.
You did polymorph him into a bug.
That did happen.
That's how we tracked.
Oh, I was saying.
Huh?
I don't have a lot of polymorphs.
Okay, take a long rest.
No, we still haven't arrested.
Oh, good.
You did.
1 in the morning, you arrived back at the windmill. James, I don't even know if you woke up after the alarm because you didn't perceive it like Josie and Murphy did.
Yeah.
So there's a chance you were just still sleeping.
Okay.
The rest of the merciless gentlemen are in the windmill as well. Josie, are you still awake or did you go back to sleep? What did you decide to do?
I think I was gonna get some sleep.
Okay,
Before we venture forth.
so
I
long
was
rest.
looking for a rest. Yeah.
Sure. So we can. What are you gonna do once you get back?
well, never mind. I can fly over 20 times. It's a 4th level spell, so there we're good. What am I gonna do?
It's 1 in the morning. Everyone is asleep still at the windmill.
I guess I'm gonna fly around in my cool.
Redacted.
Yes.
Cryptid.
Redacted. And to see if does anybody 10 people watch. That's my favorite aspect.
Well, you're up in the middle of. Well, you'd have to pull up the map. So we were using this map last time. You're at the windmill. There's nothing around really. There's a farm field in front of you.
And that's what I meant with the whole like.
Are there
breadbasket-wise, that
tenders
is-
though?
There are tenders in the fields.
If we watching the tenders,
I'm assuming they're leaving out at night.
Yeah.
Considering they don't have to sleep.
Correct.
Yeah, let's see if there's any tenders that seem to be. We did this last time. And none of them seemed. We did this with robots. Try to see if any of them actually had like a soul.
Correct.
And none of them did.
The one.
None of them do.
The one tender that you did find had a diary. Is what you found was the tenders.
Yes. So I'll just do another pass and see if any of them seem to have any sort of. Because these are the same ones, right?
This is a different field.
This is revealed. Oh, okay.
The other one was a smaller.
Yeah.
The other one was a smaller farm field just outside of it.
So yeah, I'll check to see if any of them seem to have more of a personality
Sure.
than average.
Make an active perception check or investigation, depending on which one you want to do. One of them's going to be a higher
40 plus
difficulty.
D20.
Perception check, you say?
Correct.
I'm
That's why I
aware
can't do
this
this.
one had a soul and then gained 3 more.
Because it's
That's
using
31.
the webcam.
because they can't use these because they're already.
31.
31. You fly around quickly, and you're seeing if anyone actually notices you or reacts differently to you.
They're just kind of.
Yeah, if that at all.
Right.
And
There's a rainbow, so.
correct. A lot of them seem very much adjusted to their work.
But you're really small, so the rainbows are very tiny.
No one
Are
really.
you saying like a firefly doesn't try to get your eye? What are you doing here, huh?
Out of all of the tenders,
I shouldn't blame that one.
none of them actually react to you in a way that you would even expect it.
Okay.
They don't even look up really. Most of them are in their work.
Almost if they're pacified.
As much as they are just.
I've been around tenders a lot, right? So this is even less than I would expect
Correct.
from a
This is
normal
less
tender.
than the normal tenders that you like were with
Yep,
before.
yep, yep.
These are like they turned almost
Like
into
zombie tenders.
just machinery only.
As if they don't have a soul.
But that's all you can really.
Sucking specter.
They have lots of souls. All the souls.
Right, they need to share.
We're running low on souls. I have an idea.
That's that.
I need to
Long
feed them
rest
more
there-
souls.
you two, over by Sam's hovel. Are you guys? What are you guys doing? Legendary and Juniper.
You can never give me shit again. I want you to know that I can't do my voice right now. I'm not even gonna try. Just putting it out there.
Oh.
I gotcha.
I wasn't
Sounds
sure if
the
that was in
exact same
character or
voice.
not.
You didn't
It's
flip
funny
out?
how similar the way you're showing it is exactly the same. Colin's voice is so shot right now.
It's miserable.
It's the flu.
It's robotic, like I think.
It's the flu. Jesse literally took Colin into the doctor. It's the flu.
And leprosy.
Shouldn't literally take it into the doctor.
Literally took him to the doctor.
Figuratively took it
Over the counter.
Took him and put him into the doctor. She said, "Please take him away from
All
me.
right,
This boy's an
Juniper, Legendary, what are you guys doing? Let's go. Let's focus on something.
I said my piece, and that.
Right. Let's circle back to that.
You're context.
You're doing good stuff. That was good.
Man, you should send this to Travis and be like, here's how you handle it. Rather than just turning and talking to Dan.
On point.
Who does number 2 work?
I can't
for?
even turn to talk to Dan right now.
Good.
I really want to get you a
I
squirt
know we
bottle.
took him back to his place. I worked on the puzzle box, released the puzzle box.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
I can't give you crap anymore because I released something into the thing.
You did.
There we go.
Yay.
Reset.
You encouraged me to open this, so arguably this is your fault too.
Did I?
Yes.
I didn't say keep going.
You talked to Zool into having her give it to me, and then you know me. Once I have a puzzle in front of me, I can't put it down.
That seems like a you fault.
That you made it happen. It's your
Your
fault
fault.
still. You released more crap into the world. Is that 3
I
for 3
did
now?
not. I didn't even help you with this box.
11 for 11? Oh, you're right. You did not help me with this box. Actually, technically, you did.
I didn't.
You tried to assist me once, and then we realized
No,
that's
I opened the first part.
Yeah.
And then
The
you
lid.
kept going. But I said
You opened
stop.
It's like opening a can of soda. That doesn't even count.
No, it's like opening like 4 vault doors, and like the first one said, "Don't open any more vault doors," and then you kept going.
You're special, and I have to inform you otherwise.
I'm not special. I know that.
We're 100% in character.
Are we really gonna blow by? You didn't help me with this box. I mean,
Sorry, I missed that. Thank
Point of order, you're not there.
You flew by the window just sit down.
all I do is go tea.
Or whatever the sound that bird makes.
That's actually the song.
When you transform, can you actually speak like? Okay.
We've all seen D&D, but we
So we've all established, or so we can all agree, and by we all, I mean you and I, agree that you've released all the evil things in the world that we were trying to clean up.
Nope.
7 specters,
Nope.
possibly more, possibly less.
True.
The
I agree. I was
Shadowmancer,
showing my gold in
Thanks,
that
Dan.
back.
the Shadowmancer,
Definitely not me.
and this little pink thing.
Definitely not me. It said don't continue, and you kept going.
You also told me to keep
No, I
going.
did not.
Play it back. Who has
Weather Channel.
who has photographic memory?
It happened 20 minutes ago.
Photographic memory. Goal for the night then on you two is it take away sleep or are you gonna argue all night?
No,
That-
yeah,
that's
we're
fine.
gonna sleep.
We're gonna take a nap.
I don't know. I mean, you guys can
Oh,
just
this
argue
is
so
just
more
this is
like
playful banter.
sure. So no one's staying awake all night, other than you out in the fields.
Well, I don't sleep, so
You have to have some sort of.
I sit
Every
idle,
character
but
has
I'm
to have
fully
some sort of
conscious.
downtime.
Yeah, I'm fully conscious, but I don't. So if I interrupt it, it's interrupted, but I am fully conscious during it.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons to have that.
There's very
There's
minimal. You have active.
made up one.
You have 0 active perception. You have passive perception. That's it.
Centuries rest.
Passive.
We'll
yeah.
say yes for the
Yeah.
purpose of keep moving.
For passive perception is what you have is what your passive perception is.
Terrible.
10. Okay. That's, I just wanted to make sure where we're at.
Yeah.
I figured somebody was keeping watch on the cliff still, though.
I was gonna say we're in his house, and I'm still.
We're in my hut.
Oh, where you're? That's right.
In-
we're
inside the house.
blocking the house. That's right.
I think it was a previous version of D&D where like you could actually have someone who doesn't sleep at all, and they realized how stupid that was. They're like, no. Everybody has to have 8 hours of downtime. You can do 2 hours of activity during it. Doesn't matter if you don't sleep. You still have to have it. So, yeah.
It just makes it streamlines it.
It's just
Yeah.
dumb otherwise.
The robots and everything that we have here have minimalized ones, but still, it's some.
There's like an elf race.
No, they need downtime. Didn't you know that?
Yep.
On the stone.
You gotta
it
reset
says-
everything. They've gotta run their updates.
And us tenders are the same way. We gotta stand perfectly still for 6 hours, otherwise we get all ornery.
What are you doing to the stone?
Somebody's still watching the cliff, though, right?
I believe you were holding the other end of the stone.
Oh, I didn't realize you were asking me.
You guys have a pair of walkie-talkies.
Yeah. I can.
I mean, you guys could take turns. There's enough of you.
Wouldn't he have to get out of the windmill first?
Yeah, I can take a watch.
So James, Josie.
What time? Wasn't this like 4 in the morning at this point?
No, it's 1.
Oh, 1. I'm sorry. Missed that. So, okay.
And going at this point, because this is where the start of your long rest would be, is about midnight.
James has been a bug long enough. Have him go watch it.
You can switch off with some of the merciless gentlemen too.
You have to have 3 characters to complete a full night cycle, basically. Or if you wanted to do actual 2 hours, but I can give you 3.
Give me 7, please.
You want 7 characters to do it? Good luck.
We actually have plenty.
We don't need to do much by our side.
No,
It's
no,
not
I
Super
know.
HUD. And Super HUD protects Samuel's house, so.
Unless he jumps out the window.
I mean,
So
Merciless
James,
Gentlemen
you said
is
you're
what,
gonna take
4
a-
people there? Merciless
Red.
Gentlemen right now?
Red, Zool, Amma, and
you, Amma.
Yankee.
See, that's 7. I do the math.
I called Matthew to
James, you said you're gonna take a watch.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
James, make a perception check. With disadvantage unless you have night vision.
Perception.
That's racist.
Oh man, that could not so much.
5.
5. Okay. You're outside paying attention to the cliff, and it looks like it is a cliff, and you see no movement.
Nothing here.
Great.
That's
Sounds good to me.
2-ish hours, maybe 3. Let's just kind of round it around there. So you're looking at about 4 o'clock. Who are you tapping in? You've got Merciless Gentleman and Josie.
I think Josie was next, right?
Sure. Sure. Make a perception check. With disadvantage. Let's see if I dark vision, sorry. Light vision. With disadvantage?
The other one's 29.
All right. During your watch from about 4 to 6, somewhere in that range, you notice a figure appears at the bottom of the cliff, walking towards the field. They just appeared. They were not there before. They didn't.
At the bottom of the cliff, walking towards the field.
Yep. So
Okay.
like they had fallen,
Okay.
but they are on the ground and they start walking. They literally just appeared out of nowhere when you were kind of watching down there, and they just showed up.
Okay. I am going to send Fairchild to fly above
Okay.
and keep an eye on him. And then in the same time, I am trying to reach them on the walkie. So, don't know how to make this thing shock on the other end, but I'll just yell real loud and hopefully they hear us. So, Juniper!
Did he just wake us up?
June!
Juniper, if you respond, it's going to interrupt your long rest. Or
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine. This is what's happening. So if you react to it, you can interrupt your long rest and take a short rest right now. Or Legendary, who only needs 2 hours of active downtime, could pick it up from you and respond. So it's up to you.
Let me roll something here. Yeah, I don't wake it up.
I grabbed the stone. You can't bother her. You know how short order she gets when she doesn't get her beauty sleep. What's going on?
Okay, well, one of the two of y'all. There's somebody that just appeared out of it seems nowhere, and he's at the bottom of the hill, and he's walking into the fields your way. I figured I should let you know. I do have Fairchild above, take an eye on him, but that's about all I can tell you at this point. I have no idea who it is or what's going on.
Just appeared out of nowhere?
They weren't there, and now all of a sudden somebody's there. So it's about out of nowhere as I get.
Was Fairchild able to see if there was it came out of like a cave at the bottom of the cliff that we didn't see or something?
I don't see anything thrown like that.
I said my with the as this conversation starts, I send the homunculus servant out, kind of meet up in that space, get a second angle of the space.
So with it, as the conversation's going, the person starts walking. So from like they start heading towards, they hit like the farm field line and walk towards the road. That would be
The east-west road.
yeah, trying to get back onto the main path. But it was just the easiest path to walk out. And
You guys are that way.
Yeah, we're over that way. Yeah, because it's not up by the X. It's like halfway down the field, right?
Right.
There.
yeah, you're like over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and he's starting to turn this way.
Yeah, he's heading down towards that road now.
So it looks like he's turning towards the road. I'm guessing he's probably just trying to find an easier path, but it looks like we might be heading down towards Gilded Valley.
You want to make your way down the road? I'll come down the opposite side. I mean, I don't want to be threatening to him, but at the same time, figure out who this is and where they came from.
Do you think I should bring along somebody else, just in case?
At this point, has the homunculus servant gotten a good view?
You have dark vision on the homunculus.
Yeah, the homunculus servant does, yeah. Just basic description of what he looks like.
You see an entity out there. It's dark. It's 4 in the morning.
I'm trying to assess whether or not. Basically, the question I'm looking for is: does this person look civilian, threatening?
They have, with the presence that both of you have seen and Fairchild's view as well, there's no weapons on the person as far as you can see, and it looks like it's a robed figure. It looks like they're wearing some sort of cloak or some sort of garment that's covering them, and that's about it.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna nudge Juniper here and see if she wakes up easily enough. But otherwise, it doesn't look overly threatening, and we don't want to be overly threatening. So,
Okay, I'm gonna let James sleep then, and same thing with Red and Pinky. I think they're gonna go swords first. So maybe I'll bring Amma.
Yeah, I need my beauty rest to regain all my spells.
Dan, you're actually going to recover your spells today.
you need a 16-hour rest. Okay, so I'm gonna nudge Juniper.
I only need
and
pure
wake
rest.
up, or you-
Yeah, if you're poking me, yes.
I'll bring Amma.
Okay, I'm on.
Roaster.
Oh, what's going on?
There's somebody walking down the road just from the windmill here, but they kind of came out of nowhere.
Is it verdant?
Don't think so. Last time I saw that she didn't look like she had robes on.
All right. Well, we can go. We can go talk to her.
Juniper, Josie just called down and said someone appeared in the field. And they were
I
heading
didn't wake the
south.
rest of them because they seem to be a little bit more stabby than they are a talky.
Zul's not so
And,
much stabby, punchy.
So,
Well, she is a good
both figure
conversationalist,
doesn't
that
look
one.
threatening or anything, but they might give us some insight on what's going on. I figure you'd probably do a better job being less threatening than me. So I figure we could go try to intersect the path. So
I guess that's fine enough for you to wake me up. I appreciate it.
Did you need
guess.
like long rest or no?
No.
Okay.
Was I supposed to?
No. I'm just saying,
I didn't think so.
being woken up now is where you get your long rest.
Why not?
That's how it works.
That's how time works.
Good ants.
So you guys make your way that way, down you guys are right off the main road heading south. If you want to just take the main road, or do you want to clip through right along the field line?
I figured we'd take the road down because if it looked like he was cutting over to the road, plus the homunculus servant can give me insight as to what if he changes path.
And they're not that far ahead of you on that road, but they are, they are ahead of you on that path now.
We'll cut the grass so that we're not directly on the road. But
Sure. But you guys are going to catch to them first, obviously, if you're at least approaching. And if you're just trying to keep pace, you can obviously follow.
Yeah.
So, which would you rather do? Do you want to close the distance right away, or do you want to just
I
watch first?
would like to kind of watch first because I want to kind of time it where I can see them approaching, so it would be roughly equidistant.
Sure. So yeah, as they walk along the road, it looks like they're heading down the main road here, either to Gilded Valley or maybe heading north. You don't know exactly, but they're heading along this road east to the west here. And it looks like you guys are about to time it right at that crossroad, as the north-south road is about to meet that road that goes to the windmill. And as you guys get a little bit closer, it's a cloaked figure. You don't see any weapons of note or anything that is out of the ordinary. That's about all you guys can see at 4:30 in the morning.
Do I feel anything from my stone?
No.
Say something like hi. It's usually how these things start.
Oh,
I
is
kinda
it? I wasn't.
Let Fairchild know to come back.
Sure. Fairchild doubles back to you.
Hello there, stranger. How are you doing this fine, wonderful morning?
The person kind of like is startled. Oh! I didn't expect to see anyone out here at 4 in the morning. Yeah, what are you doing up?
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the same could be said to
It's a
you.
sundial.
Like you're out in the middle of the night, and like it's dangerous out here by yourself.
Yeah, I just gotta head into town really quick, and then I'll be back.
What you got going on?
gotta get some supply. I don't know. We gotta get some goods.
At 4 in the morning, window shop is open.
I have to get to town. It takes time, and then I come back tomorrow. What are you doing here?
We're staying out here. We're helping protect this area.
Just wilderness camping and.
Yeah, we're wilderness survival scouts.
All right. Interesting. Make a deception check.
What if you believe what you say?
It is distinctly a lie that you are wilderness.
Self-delusion check.
Make an insight check to see if you believe yourself. that will determine if it's 19. All right. I don't think they do that anymore after the last ones got killed, but that's fine.
I mean, but yeah, that's why we're doing it now, because the last ones were killed. That's us now.
Let me see. What can I do for you?
Well, what can we do for you? Like I said, it's weird that you're out here by yourself going to get supplies, no cart, nothing.
I can manage. It's gonna be okay. I appreciate it though. I mean,
What's your name?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
oh, there's more of you.
Who are you? Where'd
Holy
you come
shit.
from?
I
You giddy
just-
shit.
What's your name?
All right. Hold on. How many? He like glances around and notices wilderness scouts that are dead. All right. You gotta make that story arc now.
They dead right here?
There's a body. There's a body.
And cross up the list.
Kill wilderness scouts.
He's the one who killed him.
So he glances around and notices all 4 people that have now approached him.
Are there 4?
Amma came with Josie, legendary.
Just look down at her hands, they're all covered in blood. What is this? That question. Okay.
All right.
That's how we solve the case of the dead kids. We did it.
All right.
And the murders were never caused.
So clearly, you guys wanted to stop some trouble or make sure no one else gets killed by some wild animals. I understand, but it's not what I'm doing. Just going into Gilded Valley, getting some supplies.
What's your name?
Mateo.
Okay.
And he drops the hood from his cloak, and you see
He
he
looks like Mateo.
Yeah.
He's
He's
got
flowing
tats
black
all down
hair.
his arm.
Well, I was actually going to say, so he's a Gemian that has tattoos on one side of his face.
Sweet.
But they aren't of anything of note. They look like they are patterned and put on there for glyph-like reasons. Like they are actually some sort of
magic spell.
potentially.
Sweet.
But they are on one side of his face that you can see, and he is just getting supplies. I will be on my way back. No worries. Not causing harm.
Where are you from, though?
He pauses and thinks about how he has to respond.
The meta of this is astounding.
It's pretty hard to explain when you came out of thin air, isn't it?
So
The meta of this is astounding.
I have to get back to the academy. That's it. I just have to.
Yeah, so here's the thing. I've got my own invitation right here.
You were invited to the academy?
I mean, look at me. I'm Zifnab.
That's a deception.
They want me.
With horrible. Look at me.
With disadvantage.
I have my mask.
Mind
on, I
you,
look like
so
Zifnab.
I've saved many a wilderness scout.
Zifnab is an archmage.
Yeah, no, but like that's.
Would not be going to the
No,
academy.
Look at me. I need more
I'm going
education.
there to teach.
Oh.
Listen, it's 4 in the
Arguably
morning.
more plausible.
I will give you more applause.
Undoubtedly more plausible. But going from 0. Bar.
All right. I can. So you know how to get back to me.
Well, that's the problem. Like, it wasn't working. The whole jumping thing wasn't doing
Put it in
it.
the box, right?
You jumped in and nothing happened. What happened to you?
Nothing. Like, I just fell. But like, before I hit the ground, I used my wings to not, break my legs.
You should know that you're going to teach them how to be.
I'm good at magic. I'm just, or like, whatever it is we're calling it. But
That's the sound of a professor right there.
no, that
Good
was
at-
more,
you know,
that was
whatever.
more out of character.
I figured that was out of character. Whatever.
Well, he had a system for saying what was in character.
You remember what you have to do to get to the academy.
I'm trying.
I can't.
Or just
Dying here.
Okay, so definitely he doesn't have the energy to extend his middle finger. But we all deserve it. There we go.
It is a leap of faith to get to the academy.
Oh, I don't have faith.
Dependence
I
man.
forgot. I
If,
didn't.
if you were trying to catch yourself before you land, you're not gonna get there.
I kept forgetting about Faith Hill. You're right. I need to bring her along. My friend Faith Hill, right? Like, we all need the Faith.
In Hebrew, when you start with J.
Okay, but I get what you're saying. You're saying I should have just landed and broke my legs. Got it. I don't know why I forgot
Holy
that.
cow.
I'm sorry.
I gotta talk.
Are
Okay.
you following any of this there?
I'm. What the bloody hell is all this? This
It's like this always.
is. All right. Do you guys want to do anything?
So what are you actually doing here? Because clearly,
All right.
Pretty
Zivna.
sure he's going to town to get some supplies. for
That
the
one.
academy.
That
for the academy. So do you want us to like help you get stuff, and I can have these guys bring stuff back?
okay. That yeah. You want to help me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We can do this.
I said we're wilderness survival
The deal
scouts.
is struck.
We are camping. All right. So you want to help get supplies?
And I'll have these guys, they'll help bring it back up to the school and everything. The academy.
This would be wonderful. I mean, I've got plenty of bags to carry the things, but if somebody wants to carry the bags, I guess.
Yeah, and look at this thing. This thing we have around just to lift
We
things
like to call
straight.
this thing.
Your what was automaton? You call this thing?
Yeah, this thing.
I'm a person.
This
I'm
thing.
alive.
Only in no sense of the term.
You're not there.
Here's the
Murphy
thing.
says otherwise.
What was the sound that the redacted makes? There he is!
Oh, there's a redacted around here. Those are rare this time of year.
Those will come out to the fall months.
When they come out in swarms, it's such a
All right.
beautiful sight.
Listen, we programmed it to have a nice sarcastic tone because it's got to keep things fresh, okay?
That's fine.
But
The next time you need saving, it's not happening.
My environment.
Pretty sure he just
Damn, it's
turned
a loud
into a
environment.
My wife said so.
We need to bring the guy with the cart.
So we typically head in. We typically go to the trading supply store. They know who we are. We have an account set up with them. The headmaster pays it off later. We don't even deal with finances. We just pick up the goods. Bring them back.
dude, so like all the order is fully in ahead of time, or like if you need things like on the fly, like
There's a typical weekly order that we pick up. Then there's a few extra things that I gotta get.
Is this just usual food staples and stuff?
Basic supplies. I mean, food we typically do a lot in-house, but this is things that we don't actually have in-house that we have to get. Spices and some other.
Close. Okay.
Amazon delivery is a little hard to get to the academy.
Not the way I run it.
So you're willing to help We got about a 2-hour walk to get back into the Gilded Valley. Stores will open.
Yeah.
So did we just?
I've got a cart.
We also get to go to the school.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Do I need to draw you?
I have a cart, right?
What?
I have a cart.
You're asleep.
And we do
Okay.
not have
And
a
the
windmill.
And the card is at the bastion, I believe, right
Yes.
I'm gonna get some AI pictures of the Amazon delivery from this world.
Whatever you type in, afterwards just make sure you put make it more fantasy themed.
I had to do that every time.
Cart is not present. You guys flew over here, so if you did take it to Gilded Valley, which I don't think you guys did, I think it was left at the bastion.
I think it's at the bastion.
But 4 in the morning, the 4 of you, Amma and the 3 of you, are going with Mateo to get supplies. So the rest of you, James, the rest of the Merciless Gentlemen, Murphy, I don't know when you're going to cycle back to the windmill exactly. Have till about 8 o'clock before you guys wake up for a long rest.
Listen here. Do you need me or can I go back to sleep? This is like 4 hours of walking.
But you're pretty much our only way to truly communicate with this man because you've been doing a bang-up job.
How about this though?
I am
I was gonna
merely
say,
a soulless
Please do
automaton
not
at your
tell.
instruction.
Do not
go
say
with
Amma
James.
can talk to him because I don't want to believe that it's just myself.
Yeah, but what about Amma?
I'm a darling. You can ask him about
No.
Can you just carry me over your shoulder? I'll just sleep right here. We're good.
I got a bag of holding I can stick you in. It's unclear if there's atmosphere in there.
What if I just leave my head sticking out?
You know what? I'm strangely okay with this. It's an exploration. Just make sure I don't grab the bag of holding that has the primate in it. It may be dead. We aren't sure. We haven't explored that part of the story.
Oh, come on.
There is that ape in there.
So as long as I don't put you in that bag, we should be able to give it a shot.
Do you have to
Ground
feed
life.
that if it's in there?
I've been feeding it. Haven't I talked
You
about
are
that?
putting food in there.
We don't know where it's going.
That is technically correct. I've been sticking food in periodically.
Nice.
So, with this jaunt, are you trying to get more sleep?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to try doing this. Bagel holding.
Bag
going.
hold. We're doing it. We're doing bag holding.
Right. I am
I'm
just
willing to give that a shot.
I am rolling to see if this is going to work as a long rest or if it's so uncomfortable and not that it's.
It does. It works. I can tell by that face.
Yeah. The jostling of being carried by Legendary with your head sticking out of a bag of holding looks like a severed head on the side of Legendary.
That's why I'm on board with this plan.
But in the jaunt to the trading post and back, bringing us to about 8 o'clock, which is where everyone can meet back up at the windmill. We don't have to do trading post picking stuff up. You do manage to get your long rest as well. So the only person that didn't get one that needed one was Josie. You got a short rest though, so if you want to spend any hit dice to recover hit points, you can do that. You just don't get your spells back.
So say same things for me, right? I only got the short rest function.
Correct, because you still didn't get your 8
I
hours
didn't
of
get
like. 2 hours is what you need,
I didn't have any spell slots spent.
so then you should be okay. Other than spending hit dice to recover.
Okay. The couple that I'm down, I'm fine.
Okay. So, Mateo comes back with the group of 4 of you, or 3 in a head. And the Merciless Gentleman, Murphy, Josie, all are coming to from the windmill. And you guys are now all as a group together, and Mateo is with you guys holding several bags of holding. You are well aware what these are, but they are filled with stuff. They're just...
Which means that they look exactly like they did before.
They are now filled with stuff.
But they are now filled with stuff. And so, from an appearance, it's like Did you guys get stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, a disgusting amount of stuff.
So, what do you guys wish to do?
I'm gonna tap out because the more I talk, the worse it's getting.
Yeah, you sound worse.
That's understandable.
Who's this
I
guy?
tried.
I know. What was that?
we should fill in the folks that were asleep as to what's going on currently.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, I thought James was, or that Dan was actually asleep.
Okay, so
Feel better?
in the middle of the night, Mateo came down from the academy, the academy that we've been trying to reach,
Pretty
and
good Amazon delivery, right?
I like it.
That is pretty great. That is pretty great.
I don't know. What if you put it make it more fantasy? But either way, Mateo appeared in the middle of the night. Turns out he came down from the academy, which is up overhead, and he was on his way to the local town where they pick up their usual supply order. And so, since we ran into him, we introduced ourselves, and we decided to offer a helping hand to help him get
Okay,
the
but
supplies back to
he
town.
doesn't have any stuff. You forgot to pick up his
See all
stuff.
these bags? You guys know how I carry a whole bunch of stuff, right? And it doesn't look like I'm carrying anything extra. Like, as if you have a severed head.
Do you come out of the bag of holding?
Or at that point, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or just to make my role play easier, just say I'm still sleeping.
And so, much the same way, if you'll notice, he has a wonderful selection of bags on him. There's a substantial amount of supplies here.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of you. Oh gosh, they're not going to be happy about this.
Everything's okay. Professor's coming to school. We're just her entourage.
Feel better.
Feel better?
She's gonna teach
Watch your head.
communications.
Ow.
Watch your head.
It's okay. I know plenty of street magic.
Oh, good. So you guys are all magicians. This is gonna be pleasant.
I'm not a magician.
Okay.
Yep. I use my sleight of hand to make different coins appear and
I'm an
disappear.
enchanter.
Thank you, Monty Python.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
So you guys are all gonna come with me. We have to do this quick. I don't need other people seeing how this works.
I fly over. You guys doing a cyclist over
You have no idea.
Yeah, you guys are down this other rabbit hole. Remember, as I told Zifnab here, it's a leap of faith. You've got to just trust the process. As soon as you don't, that's when problems happen.
Just jump off the end here, and it'll catch me.
Yeah, if you jump.
I'm in.
Okay, so who's jumping first?
I jump.
Okay, James.
Beat me to it.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Kicks in the door while he's doing it.
James,
Jump kick off the hill.
Some guy Aaron ran ahead of him.
as damn, who's that guy?
Turns around. Hi, I'm Aaron.
James, as you're jumping off the cliff, what are you thinking? What's going through your head?
It's pretty high up there.
Okay. If you're looking down off of a cliff and you just jumped and you're just trusting this process. Are you thinking about the height? Are you thinking about
Yeah.
the fall?
Break your legs.
I mean, there's the ground. Keeps getting closer.
Forward. And ankles.
Oh, that's not how you do that.
As you're thinking about the ground, you never actually hit the ground that you imagine being in front of you. You're thinking about it being there, and you disappear. You are gone. You are not in front of everyone else. You are now in a new place, and you land on a marbled floor in a very different place. But we will cycle back to that in a second. You guys all witnessed
And you guys thought I couldn't do magic.
James disappeared.
Sweet.
So you're following right after, you said?
Oh yeah, I was basically jumping off
Yep.
at the same time.
So as you're jumping, what are you thinking? What's going through Legendary's head as you jumped off of a cliff?
Went through basically this guy. I know from the past that people have referenced this already. It was commented and the guy explained. Just have to trust the process. So I'm going to trust the process and know that if jumping off here, I'll somehow safely get to the school. And after it happens, maybe I can figure out how it happened.
You're now you've dropped about 20 feet of this cliffside. You're halfway down. What it's in your head now?
Committed to the same thought.
Nothing different.
Nothing different. Got to commit to the process.
You're like 10 feet from the ground.
He's a slave to his
You're
program.
like 7 feet, 6.
Fully aware that this could end very badly for
Yep.
me, and at the same time, it says it's all about faith, so stick to the plan and ready for. I think I start thinking about my own schematics, how to put my legs back together.
Are you starting to think about a repair?
No.
Okay. As you get about a foot from the ground, you land on marble floor. You are gone as well. It's a very different location.
Smashing very hard.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like you hit the ground. From everyone up above, it looked like you were on the ground, and now you're gone.
Well, he disintegrated. One less thing for us to worry about.
And James.
And technically, Zipnap.
Technically.
Yeah, what happens to Zipnap? She's asleep in my pouch.
Hand wave.
Magic.
She always had faith.
A wizard did it.
A wizard did it, literally.
Literally. And Mateo grabs a few of the other bags that are still here, and he just jumps off backwards and see you on the other side. And he just falls down as well.
Go running and jumping right afterwards with a Fairchild next to me. And as we jump off, you know, he spreads his wings. He's plummeting down. I'm thinking about the act of flight, effectively. Like, this is how it feels with Fairchild. So I'm thinking about that and kind of the exhilaration of that. And then also in my head, racing through this the whole time through, because I knew this question here about this, is that I have seen crazy spirit things that jumped in and out of bodies. I met like this weird world dragon. I've got this gauntlet on my arm that I don't even really remember how I got this. And it kind of hurt a little bit, but now I feel stronger for it. It's like everything that has happened in this world, nothing's impossible at this point, so go with it.
You about 5 feet away from the ground. You are staring at.
Committed. Yeah, I'm fully confident that I'm gonna end up someplace else. Excuse me.
You see the ground. You are like neck and neck with. You're looking at the ground.
My whole thought process is that this is an illusion kind of thing, and I'm just gonna pass through it because why wouldn't that be the case?
And as soon as you commit and you just commit to the process and agree that whatever happens, happens, you appear on top of James, and you fell into the same place that he just went to. Murphy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Josie. That was fun, wasn't it?
That was fun.
I'm still in my weird bird form, so I fly around. I fly down like, oh, that bird just disappeared. Huh.
So you fly down, and as you fly down, you land on the ground.
Yep. I look around like, huh, that's weird. So like go to like where like legendary like would have disappeared to the ground. There's no parts here anywhere. I'm sure there'd be parts. That's strange. Huh. Where'd that come from?
A cold shiver runs up your spine.
Interdimensional, you dig.
What would be your spine?
Well, I guess I saw what happens. I go fly up there to the top, and I turn back into my normal form, and I think to myself, well, I'm gonna go, but it's gonna go this way. So I just fall backwards, looking up at the sky.
Okay. Falling backwards, are you falling down the hill, or are you trying to actually jump off?
I'm jumping down.
Okay. So you're just jumping backwards. So, okay. And with this entire process, what are you thinking about?
Thinking about what it would look like if my body got like dismembered into a bunch of pieces and I was putting it back together. Like, well, pretty sure I'd still live through that.
You're halfway down. You've now already gone like one time completely over. You're almost looking at the ground now.
Yep.
what's your thought here?
Yeah, God's rushing at me pretty quick.
You're still spinning.
I can always turn back into that bird thing.
You're almost parallel with the ground now. You're
Yep.
coming closer. You're like 4 feet from it now.
Yeah. These other guys show me up. It's gonna be a real tragedy. I better make sure. I hope. You know what? I'm sure it'll work.
Right?
Yep.
As you get a little bit closer, you
Straw everywhere.
you land face first
On the ground.
next to James and Josie. You guys are unaware now of what happens with the merciless gentleman because you guys all jumped before any of them did. Do you give any time for merciless gentleman to show up? James went first. That's right.
Yeah, I'll give him a little bit of time.
A little bit of time. Everyone just hanging out here.
Yeah.
Mateo's already grabbing the stuff. You guys are all in. You're in this chamber. I'll describe it now that all of you are here. It's a chamber that has. It almost looks like a chute. It's a solid gold chute that dumps out onto this floor. Off to the right, there is a very, very narrow gold path. And off to the left, there's like a submerged underwater path that's also solid gold. All of these look like they might be different entry points to this, to the academy that you guys are aware of. This is the one that's most commonly used, obviously, because Mateo used it, so clearly this is the one. This is the way. Mateo, when he landed, he just landed on his feet coming through the chute and grabbed his stuff and continued on. And he's kind of up ahead at the front of this. But it's a marbled floor, very ornate room, and there's a double door in front of you and entering into what you guys would believe is this academy. So, giving the few moments that you guys are trying to just see the environment, Amma falls in behind you.
Hey, Amma.
You made it.
You made it.
Oh, that's good.
Anybody splatter?
So they might be in some trouble, and let's see how they deal with that, though. Red didn't like
That was
falling.
fun. Maybe we could do it again.
Red tried stopping herself at the bottom.
How'd that go?
I don't know, I was falling behind her, and then I saw her scream, and then I disappeared, so... Oh no.
Point to Peter Tree. You saw her scream?
So I
That's okay. She can take it.
Heard the loudest crack of lightning.
if you saw somebody reel back with their arm being bent or something, I mean,
Fair enough.
you could see a scream. But then she disappeared as it happened. So, yeah, so Red...
Mateo, just curious.
Oh yeah, what's up?
Thank you for helping us, I'll say, get here so we can help carry the stuff in and get Zipnap here properly. I'm always kind of curious how you get back out.
Even then, it's kind of tricky.
Don't stand under the tube unless you want to be back where you just landed.
Fair enough. Thank you.
All right. So he pushes open the doors. He's assuming that this is all that's going to be joining. As he kind of chuckled at the scene that Amma just described of Red falling.
I was gonna say, this is a slightly out of character
Yeah.
question. Are they aware when people splatter up there?
Yeah. We'll get to that.
Yes, sir.
So he pushes open the double doors, and it is a grand hall. This thing is massive. Pillars that are ornately carved in different wizard outfits and garbs, and it looks like different characters that you're not completely familiar with what they're statues of, but this room is huge. From here, it looks like there are two off branches that go to the left and right, and then straight ahead looks like it might go towards either some other little private rooms or maybe some studies or something, but straight ahead is just looks like a series of little chambers. There's two staircases that kind of wrap up to an upper platform that you're not quite sure what's up there because you're clearly on the first level. But as you came in, like I said, big open environment, goes off to the left and right. But yeah, he starts walking up the stairs in front of you, going up the platform. What do you guys wish to do here? This world is your oyster at this point. You guys can discuss it, like follow around or go do whatever you want.
Well, we were helping him carry these bags, right? Didn't we come in with bags to help him carry?
Some of them, yeah.
So,
I mean, at the end of the day, he was planning on doing it himself, and it wasn't totally strenuous.
I
Otherwise, he would have
suppose.
brought another person.
okay.
And so it's more of a courtesy / a way to avoid the awkwardness of us encountering him. in the middle of
Zifnab
the
is
night.
going to be here and be a professor, so she's going to show him how to do it.
First,
He said she's teaching
again,
communications.
to set the
Yeah,
stage.
yeah.
First piece, I think I want to settle the conversation with Alma, hence the question to Mateo, because I'm assuming she's going to want to go back to her people and put, because she's the healer, to put Red back together again.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys got this, I can just head back.
We'll look for
find Verdant, make sure she's okay. If this is where she is, hell, I don't even know where to begin.
She's going to become a wizard,
Oh my gosh.
or a witch, I guess.
We'll see what happens there, but please
If she finds rainbows like him, can't promise she's coming back.
looks at Zifnab and says, please keep me posted on what you find. And
Sorry, I was
severed head in the bag.
I was role playing for him.
all right. And she does the polite wave to you guys as she steps back, and all of a sudden, poof, she's gone instantly. As soon as
Is she
she's
like being sucked into a vacuum cleaner, or just like disappeared?
Yes.
sorry, I'm guessing that Amber got home. I'm hoping
She wasn't
Well,
home?
it's either no.
Well, that's right. She
Man
wasn't.
wasn't here.
Where was she?
she went out with some coworkers. So yeah, it's like it's not really getting sucked back into the tube. It's kind of like you just reappear at the ground level there. It's kind of like a teleporter from Star Trek.
Dematerializing? You literally disintegrate someone and breathe
It's
into someone?
All right, so you guys now are in this chamber. Mateo's at the top of the stairs, up on this upper platform.
Okay. I think I'd take the utilitarian approach of trying to catch up to him with whatever bags I'm carrying for him. Seemingly for just the supporting him to carry out the task that I agreed to or was consigned to. And but at the same time, I'm using it as an excuse to be able to explore more.
Sure. Anyone else going with? Everyone following? You're just gonna keep the party together? Is this easier?
Yep, we can do that.
Okay, that's an easy answer. You guys walk up the stairs.
Yeah,
and
no,
as you
okay.
I may take a
What's
slight
up,
aside
James?
towards James and suggest he doesn't steal anything until we have a better understanding of what's going on.
What'd you say, James?
I don't just take random things.
I hope I'm on camera so you can see my face.
No, I don't have any camera. No, I don't take random things. I take nice things.
We're in a school of magic. They probably have magic crap all over the place.
Yes.
It usually constitutes
Yeah,
cool
and
stuff.
I'm waiting for the cool magic, not the generic magic.
Mind you, there are people that
The
are.
guy who can't cast magic is now a connoisseur.
I only want the good stuff.
There is a hustle and bustle of just these robed people walking around as well. All these students that you're assuming are students
They
walking.
have pointy hats.
They don't have pointy hats. They have berets.
I like it.
They're French.
I don't like that.
The garb is all accented in one color, maybe two sometimes. Sometimes it's two little streaks, but most of it's just a one color kind of accent along their robe.
So is it black robes with accents, or is it colored robes with a second accent?
A mixture of them. Black looks like it's the most standardized thing with an accent color. There are some that are full colored with an accent as well.
Cool.
But yeah, as far as you can
Everyone
tell,
wears berets pretty much all the time?
everyone wears pretty much a beret, it looks like.
Okay. Just curious if it was a when you saw him, that's the only hat you saw, or if it was consistently hats.
Yeah,
Again, trying to get the
mo-
right vision of
Correct.
what
Yeah,
I'm seeing.
most of it looks like everyone wears a beret, but there's a few people that don't.
So we definitely stand out with the fact
Oh,
that
yeah,
we
you
don't
guys
have
are-
robes or hats on.
Correct. You guys are new students. You are new.
Can we sign James up for classes? James, can we sign you up for classes?
Yes.
He's done.
I couldn't hear that. You guys, when you scream, just sound like loud noises.
No, it's not even the mics. That's the problem. So the mics are going towards all of our recording. That camera up there, or this camera, one of these cameras is all the mics.
Because
that
he's
you
not
get.
actually getting the recordings, he's getting the other
Correct.
pickups.
And it's very different. And we can't use the sound
I
audio,
got you,
the audio equipment on the same thing.
James, I asked if you
It's
can
hard to hear.
sign you up for classes.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm a magician. Look.
So James, do you follow as well then?
Yeah, I'm following along.
Okay. You guys get to the top of the stairs. These two spiral staircases, not just curved staircases, lead to another large gathering room. It looks like there's a fountain in the middle of this one.
Fountain on the second floor.
Second fountain's
Magical.
off to one side, it looks like
exists.
off to one side on this floor, looks like it is a mess hall kind of area. It's got tables lined the entire way on the left-hand side here. Straight ahead is some more ornate doors. There's three of them in a line. One of them is a lot bigger in the middle, and then there's two smaller ones on the left and right of it. And then on the right side of this entire gathering space is an interesting person that you've never seen before in your life, with a giant book behind them.
Is the headmaster?
No, let's see if I can pull up the image. I don't know how to. Justin was doing all this stuff. I'll show you guys, and then we can deal with figuring out how to get it on. Let's get this. So this multi-faced, multi-armed, multi-tentacled character is writing in a tiny book in front of him, and there's a large book behind them that's standing on end that's open. And as you're sitting there looking at it for just a brief second, you notice the students that have been kind of wandering around are entering pages in this book and leaving the book behind this thing. And Mateo walks to the left door of the three doors that were in front of you, carrying the goods. And that's the scene you guys are walking into on the second floor of the academy.
Well, no, you don't see that.
Mateo didn't glance obviously at it.
Right.
He's well aware of what it is. Just like to catch up on notes.
Not the only one who can
That's
speak,
why
you
you
know?
always leave a note.
What? I'm not the only one who can speak about it.
I'm waiting for
Wait for me.
anyone to decide what they want to do. Like I said, Mateo's walking to the left door of the three doors straight ahead.
I mean, my default action would be taking it in as much as I can, but my current action is basically following Mateo, trying to not necessarily ask him questions, but keep on his heels because again, my task at hand is to deliver the goods that I'm helping carry to wherever he's going. And so
Murphy, what do you take in? What do you say? What do you do when you see mess hall that has people sitting down eating? You got this fountain that looks like some people are sitting around doing some weird magic tricks that you're not too familiar with. And then you see this entity off to the right that has journaling, logging, and
Yeah, I think the people are the thing that interests me the most. So I'm gonna walk around and I'm looking for anything that's of interest to me, like that seems different than what I've seen elsewhere. So the most unique thing is what I'm looking for.
I mean, not from like an entity perspective though, but from an actions perspective. You know what I mean? What people are doing.
So this is my opinion. The giant book behind this figure that people are literally entering pages,
Yep.
and then other people are leaving different pages. It looks like is I think the thing
That's that works.
Okay. So you kind of branch off a little bit. You go that way. Josie, what do you take in when you see everything going on up here?
I'm literally just following Legendary,
You're following?
and then just kind of looking at everything as we're going. But like, I'm not really thinking about what we're doing, other than I'm just sticking with.
Sure.
Yeah, because that's what we're doing.
Sure. James, what do you do?
I'm just looking around at everything and trying to keep up with everyone as I keep staring at everything that looks crazy.
All right. So you
As
guys,
I was going, I was thinking about it. I'm like, I definitely would have woken Zifnab up at this point, and even if she wants to continue hanging out in the back, I would be asking questions like, "Is this normal?"
I do. Juniper has a fucking clue.
Well, I'm assuming she trained with the real Zifnab, and Zifnab
To
has some sort of.
That's how Juniper gained her abilities, was through that training. But understanding what the academy is,
And that's why the separation
Yeah.
between where is the academy different than just traditional magical training that she received, and trying to understand which things should I be perceiving as weird, because all of it's weird to me.
Yeah.
And which things seem in line with what she understood.
Sure. Yeah, your understand or Zifnab or Juniper's understanding is that people are doing magic here. She learned magical abilities from Zifnab, but didn't understand the setting, didn't understand the way of processing it. Like, so this is all she's taken it in, just like everyone else here. Murphy, as you wander off to the right there and you walk by this figure, the person just continues documenting certain things into a book. You have a super high perception, right? Off on the, she's facing this way, or it's facing this way. Off on the left of where she's facing, you see just a tally
My left
board.
or left?
Your right, her left. It's left. You see a tally board up there, and it's just labeled as falls, and it's just got a whole bunch of tax on it. And there's another 2 that get tallied on as you are approaching. But you walk on by her to the book behind. That was
Yeah, as I'm passing, I look at it, look at that, and say, "Springs."
it does not talk to you. It just keeps on writing into its book in front of it, and then another arm up here tallying this thing, another arm over here putting books on another location.
You asked what of it?
No springs.
Springs.
False.
I thought I heard springs.
So then do you walk towards the book then? Okay. As you walk towards it, the page that's open in the middle, or do you want to turn it, or what do you want to do?
So what's the next? I don't want to do right away.
You're just gonna watch? Okay.
Yes.
So as you're walking over, you kind of stop for a second. You notice these other people walking up. There's 2 students that are kind of just walking almost hand in hand, and they walk right into the center of the book, right where it is, and they disappear. They vanish, and you see this flash of light right in the center page.
Okay,
And then
so I
they
wait for someone to come and actually turn a page.
Sure. So somebody, another little bit goes by. A few more people just kind of walk in here. Another person comes over and turns it 3 pages and goes into the next one.
I'm paying close attention to the turning the 3 pages. Was done like super intentionally or like reactively? Like, what's the intent there? You know.
Selecting a page, or was it the number of pages?
Yeah, so based on what you can, make an insight check to see if you can discern exactly what they were doing.
That makes sense to me. Oh, being bound closed. I love how there's no pattern to that whatsoever.
Right? Sometimes it just stays up.
Like mine's been sitting open here for like 2 hours.
Right?
15.
15.
Wait 1 second. I back beside yourself.
15's
Don't forget to touch yourself.
15's what you needed, so.
1 second.
16.
Got it.
Touching myself. Got it.
You can tell, based on reading as much as you can discern from the pages, each page is labeled as almost an index of books. So like the page that was open before said N to NZ. And then the page that they just turned to said P through, like it's labeled kind of.
So when I'm watching really closely though, so the intent of the turning 3 pages was based on looking at where it was or where it's going to or something in between. Like that's the key, right? It's like what I walk up to this trying to figure out where to go. How do I immediately go? 3 pages is what I need to do. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
It's like a sweet online learning dictionary where basically you select your page and that's the learning you go to.
Well, that's kind of what I'm looking for, right? So you're saying that there appears to be some sort of notation across the top, and presumably
you can discern
as I'm watching the 3 pages, it must be incremental or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's moved up a little bit further as they turn 3 pages to the one way. So it looks
it's
like
spinning a dial. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
So the next area that they went to is whatever that target is.
Yep.
But they then walk into the center of the page. Same thing, a nice little like blue flash of light in the center, and then they're gone.
Yep. And you said people are coming out of it as well?
Yeah, so as you're standing here watching these people turn the pages and such, you see people literally from the lefts and rights where the pages are kind of folded over, or just kind of walking out.
Oh, okay. So the pages are not hard against each other because there's enough space to kind of walk out of it. So it's like a big old like turnstile. Okay.
I had fun making this world.
So, I'm watching for a little bit. Is there a case someone running into someone else? Like someone trying to walk into it and then like they bump into someone as they're coming out?
No. What you notice the most is that entry into pages is through the center.
Uh-huh.
Oh. All the exits have to off to the left and right. So if anything, people are bumping into you.
Yeah, so people aren't actually ever bumping into each other because of that reason. Okay, that makes sense. Cool. So, can I see anything about the destination by just watching? Or is it just a flash of light and they're gone?
It's just a flash of light. Just literally the center of the binding basically is kind of like lighting up.
I feel like I really shouldn't go with it. Run through the book.
We'll get to where you went. I
love the toddler animals control.
You guys follow after Mateo as you're kind of watching over the shoulder.
If we're going to have a conversation about impulse control. James, are you with us or are you with us, with Murphy?
He was with us.
I'm staying with you guys.
Okay. So the 3 of you guys walk towards the left door. Mateo opens it up, and inside this looks like it's a huge larder. Yeah, larder, kitchen, everything's kind of mixed together. There's storage supplies here. There's tons of people that working back here making food. It looks like this connects off to the left going towards the mess hall. So it looks like all of this kind of feeds to that side.
It's kind of what I was expecting. So we have the supplies for it, and this sort of drops off. Sorry, slight aside, probably should have asked this earlier. What's going on with Dragon? Fairchild right now. How's she doing in this space? Where is she right now?
Is Fairchild out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we kind of blinked in together. So.
Yeah, Fairchild was out when you dove in.
Yeah. So Fairchild, as came in with you, landed in the main entryway. As soon as the double doors opened, you notice Fairchild kind of get a scent, and it flew up into the actual upper parts of this entire chamber.
Oh. Okay.
Sexy.
Yeah, I would have been watching for that.
Yeah, she flew up that way. She didn't do anything of note. She's up in the air, though.
Okay.
And she's above you right now. But as soon as you entered the second floor, heading past like the fountain over that way, you do notice that she dipped off into a little like pocket up above the mess hall. There looks like there was a little landing up there, and your passive perception noticed that there were other winged creatures up there like Fairchild.
Exactly like?
Yep.
Really? Okay. That would have my attention.
Sure, but are you still finishing the? You guys are like 5 feet from the door when you kind of notice, like, that was another wing.
Yep. So that would catch me. I'd stop in my step, and then I would be trying to see what I see up there.
Spider clock.
See you later. I'll take that bag. So do you? I mean, if you cast Spider Cloud, you have 15 minutes. I think it is 10 minutes at first. It's a while. Of being able to climb walls.
Okay. Okay.
You're gonna want that.
Yeah. Before anything, I just kind of like back up to try to see if I could see up in there, and because I'm guessing it was like I'm seeing an alcove and like she dips in, and like I'm seeing another wing that looks like hers.
Yeah, it kind of comes around
Yeah.
as she flew in.
Yeah.
Another one kind of went like this. Yeah, you saw that wing. But if you try backing up and
Concentration up to an hour.
up to an hour, okay. As you back up, you can see 2 other sets of wings outside of Fairchild.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because it's a concentration spell, so if I forget to remember that I'm supposed to keep sweat, it might just fall off the wall suddenly.
Sorry, Josie.
So
Just on the wall.
that's really funny. So I wouldn't want to like try to go up there and like disturb it just because I don't know what else is up there just yet that I would take that as like encroaching on their space and be hostile. So I wouldn't want to do that. Communication with Fairchild. Did we determine that there was some telepathic connection?
You guys have some, you at least have a feeling
Like
to
a
each
base,
other.
yeah, like almost empathic, I guess.
Correct,
Yeah.
yeah. So you guys,
So
from your just innate sense of what's happening, Fairchild's happy.
Yeah.
Like, Fairchild's comfortable. She's in a spirit, like a jovial spirit. So,
Okay.
like, whatever she's with isn't harmful, is not like she's protecting herself or something. She's content. She's happy.
okay. I'm trying to like communicate with her, like goad her to kind of come forward to like, hey, stick with me. We don't know what's going on here. Trying to convey that, and what am I getting back from her?
She comes to the edge. And she looks down at you, and then doubles back, looking back at the whatever is up here.
I kind of tilt my head at her just to kind of give her the silent ask of, you okay? You gonna stay up there? Whatnot? And
As you kind of like goad her on to coming towards you, she kind of like lowers her head almost like sullenly and comes back down towards you.
no, I'm not calling her.
Oh, I thought you, okay.
No. I'm tilting my head like quizzically, like asking her, like,
Oh.
are you good up there? Are you wanting to stay up there? Are you wanting to come back? Is this a concern? I'm trying to get a feel for
Sure.
what she's feeling.
So then with that reaction, she kind of like almost nods. It almost looks like a genuine nod that she's picked up from the travels that she's had with you. And as that happens, you see this other drake-like creature. Not per se a dragon, but drake, smaller.
Yep.
Like tackle her.
Playfully?
Yes. So it looks like there are some other creatures here that are very similar.
Okay. Good call. Not almost.
Yeah, that was. That are playing with her.
And I just get the sense of she's happy with it.
She's
Okay.
very content.
So I'm going to kind of reluctantly, and I'm sure she's gonna feel that, but like I kind of reluctantly let her be, and I'm gonna let her do her thing, and I'll catch up with her because she's obviously safe here because of what she's feeling.
Great.
So
Perfect. Thank you for bringing up Fairchild. I completely forgot about that side of it.
While walking through, I would have been lens on type stuff. Is this pure magic, or are they using hybrid stuff?
There is almost zero almost zero.
Okay.
There's a few elements that you can catch in here, but nothing that's like back down in Fallshire.
There's no magic at all.
Yeah.
And anything that comes close to magic is what was technology.
Correct.
Like that's where my thought was. Is that I figure there's plenty of what was technology that's used here, but it's all the trivial ease of life stuff.
The trinket type things. Correct. Yeah.
let's just try to see if I left anything.
I was gonna say if you need waters or anything, that's or Arnold Palmer or anything. Some of those. But yeah, so Mateo just kind of gestures to you guys. Just put those bags right over here, and they'll start making some food. You guys hungry? Like.
Not so much, but I imagine my colleagues would.
Oh yes, I
I
forgot.
can
I apologize. I should. It
A sweet oil bath.
Yeah,
I get a little mistaken sometimes. I forgot what it was. Right. As he drops off the goods, you see two other students kind of like run up to him, almost like that they are friends with him, and they're like, Mateo's back, and very happy that Mateo's here, and it looks like he's a teacher or caregiver or some sort of person or groundskeeper maybe. You know, he does something here. No. But that's what you guys see on that side. Doubling back over to Murphy here.
Me.
You darted through this book, and as soon as you hit that center page, you vanished and disappeared. You entered a large library. This is 3 tiers high at least. Books, tables, learning students wandering around looking through things. That's the main area that you land in.
I immediately start scanning to see if I see students appearing in other places or disappearing in other places in the library. Trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, as you're looking out that way, it looks like it's just people sitting or gathering books or wandering around. On the right-hand wall of this entire area, it looks like there's a whole bunch of doors, maybe classrooms or something. But that's where books and learning here, and then this entire one wall
Is
is.
there space behind me? What's behind me?
Behind you is you see these portals kind of.
Okay.
So that's where this entire wall looks like this is. You just walk back into it, and that's gonna take you back. Cool. But that's what you notice. But there's tons of kids. You've got, like I said, mostly kids. 1 or 2.
When we say kids, are we talking 5, 6?
We're talking
18, 20.
We're talking anywhere between 10 plus. So, not anyone really up to 20 like adults, more like
So truly kids.
10 to 16. Yeah.
So much angst.
And there's,
So
like I
much
said,
people watch.
there's a few adults.
Middle and high school.
There's a few adults wandering around in between, but it looks like they were leaving the rooms on the right, heading back towards the teleporting wall, going through the book. So they were probably teachers that taught a class or.
I do a quick scan of the books that I can see. I'm trying to get a sense of what we're talking about here. What do I?
Everything in here looks like it is categorized by the letter that you kind of walked into.
Yep.
Between resources on magic in some regards, history on something in regards, encyclopedia on something in that regard. Like everything's in those
Look for the
letters.
cult section.
The cult section.
There's always a dark magic section.
Make an active perception check, active investigation check, I should say.
Right. With the back rub, it is a 9.
In a moment of LARPing, can you demonstrate what a background for yourself looks like?
Yeah, absolutely.
With this 9 investigation, 3 stories, all these people wandering around, you're a little overwhelmed of what you're actually looking for. You know what your target is.
I have an idea, but I don't see anything. Gotcha,
Yeah,
okay.
and then you're like, oh, what's that? And you get distracted by the next thing.
Yeah, some kids that are like playing grab ass. Like, oh, this is what I'm here for.
But this library, like I said, the biggest thing of note is the people that you saw go in first, the 2 holding hand in hand, you don't find them in here. The page is turned, you're at a new page, this is a different
I
area.
find where those guys, these 2 are canoodling. Let's go.
So that's, like I said, of note, everything's categorized by those letters.
Mission. Must find the canoodlers.
Canoodlers, okay.
A dangerous question that could lead us down a rabbit trail
Please
I don't want to
don't.
go. Okay, I'll let you know.
Quest withdrawn.
If it's prefaced with, if I ask this, it could go down the fast.
It was related to the alphabet.
About what?
About the alphabet. You said it's all categorized by a letter.
Sure,
You
okay.
understand where this rabbit hole can go?
Yeah, I do. What?
Yeah.
Let's get to the eye. Let's
You
make it
sign,
alphabet.
we can address that some other time.
Yeah, we'll address
To
that later.
understand how these things are categorized, like, that's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, right. Welcome to the.
Yep.
Somebody can come up with the Dewey Decimal System later. I came up with
You
the.
started it.
I came up with the category. Let me. This is the shell that I made. You guys can play around in it now.
So is herbology under E or H?
Herbology, clearly.
All right. double back over to you guys. What do you?
Question, it was R.
What do you guys want to do?
It's not really
What-
Okay, right now I'd be a little concerned about where Murphy disappeared to. Wondering how long my invitation to be here is good for. Wondering when Juniper faking to be Zifnap is going to come out of the bag.
I'm already eating the food he offered. So
That's
I'm
right,
thinking
thanks. I mean,
of
that
It is
That buys us time to figure out.
delicious. This food is spiced properly, cooked properly. Everything is perfect. Whatever you can imagine, whatever you're thinking,
cheeseburger.
delicious. Perfect.
That's awesome. This is fantastic.
Yeah, food's pretty great here. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to.
What do you guys want to do?
So Mateo,
Oh yeah.
you didn't seem all that phased by my little friend that I brought here with me.
Not at all. We get drinks here all the time. Like that's pretty common.
So that's the thing. Back in Fallshire, I've never seen one before, other than Fairchild.
Fair.
Chill.
Well, God. Whoever said that? Very
So
witty.
on point. Comedic timing is on.
Yeah, you haven't seen Drake's back there probably for the last ever since
900 years.
I was gonna say 892 years.
if you're being exactly
97?
specific, yeah, 897.
No,
Eight, yeah, we're at eight.
We're at 8 now.
There's a reason the one area is called Dragon's Fall. That's where the world dragon fell. All the
It's not just a
drakes,
clever name.
all the dragons and everyone else with it have kind of vanished from that realm. They didn't want to try surviving what was the poachers and people trying to steal everything from them. The world dragon protected them for the grand scheme of things. People really aren't the nicest to dragons and drakes. So yeah, like I said, we just
So, this college here on? Do we know this is a college?
it's an academy.
Okay, academy.
So the biggest thing is it's about all of the occult arts.
Does your organization here know? Are you familiar with and on good terms with, I should say, the World Dragon?
The world dragon dead. I mean, we haven't heard from the world dragon since she fell. Like, dragons escaped up into the clouds because it was the safest place for them to be. We haven't seen a dragon like the world dragon in centuries now. Like, you get drakes. They're very small. They never grow. They're very large. They are playful. They're great for errands and such, but they're like a pet. They're not. So we don't have dragons anymore.
So, obviously, you have familiarity with the World Dragon from back in that time.
Understanding. I've never met.
So, where did you learn about this?
We have a giant ass library. If you want to learn anything.
Yeah, they do. Huh? Is that a library?
Oh yeah. Did you see Phil or Paul? I mean, sorry, Paul.
Paul.
I didn't see any name tags.
Oh.
Was that the purple being
Yeah.
that
That's
had
Paul?
all the squiggly
Yeah.
stuff?
Its name is
Huge tracts of land.
Politrix Authoritorial Ultras Lunayard, also known as Paul.
Wasn't Paul the name of the Delver?
Got it.
Huh?
Wasn't Paul the name?
That was the joke name for the Delver. I think you named it.
I did.
That's why he's asking. You said insistently.
Paul takes care of documenting everything that goes in, out of that library, people coming and going, literally knows everything that happens in this entire school. Like, So if you have questions or anything, go look through some of the catalogs that Paul's documented, because you'd be able to find when a book was checked out or where you can find something. Or we have a huge library.
Do you think you'd be able to tell me if a student came here?
Yeah.
What didn't you get out of documents and everything?
Sorry, just asking a
Paul,
question.
Paul even can track people that don't make it to the school. So like,
The splatterings?
yeah, they have an entire tally board. There's a person that falls down the cliff probably once a month.
Name Samuel.
Yeah, I mean, it's tallied. It's falls, and then there's another one down at the bottom that says Sam. That guy has no clue on what he's doing, but it's hilarious every time he falls down the cliff.
So you watch the poor lad hurt himself over and over, and you never help him out?
No, I think he sees me jumping in the morning to, bring the goods back like this, and then he like does it later thinking that he can do this. It is hilarious.
You're a
Kind of
monster.
a dick move.
Well, we don't want
I'm not disagreeing with the outcome.
we can't have normal people just coming here and seeing all this. Their heads would explode.
Terrible. Those stupid normies.
James cowers in the corner. Oh boy.
I've got a severed head.
I know the entrance is hidden, but do you not do anything to try to prevent somebody who has seen you from replicating it?
It's the biggest thing is you have to trust that you're not going to get hurt. So as soon as that fear of I'm going to fall and you try stopping or hindering that fall is when it doesn't work. That's the prevention.
We saw that, but do you not feel bad for the boy? He keeps hurting himself over and over.
I feel bad.
See, I told you I could do magic.
We all believe you. I feel bad, but at some point you'd think you would learn.
Behind your ear.
It's my finger. You'd think you'd learn at some point that stop doing it.
The boy's not right.
He's not right. He's not right.
I think he wants to believe in the unbelievable, but I don't know if he knows how. So I mean, maybe we could talk with him, but we normally seek out. Thavius normally looks for the ones that stand out, the ones that show promise at a young age. He finds them, sends them an invite, and then they have to get here. If they can't get here, maybe it wasn't right. Maybe it's not the right person.
So you see,
Oh no, it's happening.
Feed me, Seymour.
I cannot wait to make those barriers.
Are you just waiting on your tinner yet?
No, to do this?
Yeah. Don't you said you needed a buddy to help you?
Yeah, just to redo this.
Right. So what's the?
I haven't had time to do it. That's it.
Okay.
I need to cut that line, remove all that, redo this entire piece going up to there, and then put the furnace. That's it. The new one's gonna be way quieter. I'm excited about it.
All right.
So,
We'll go back to that.
we'll get back to the furnace eating everyone.
So
Where was I? Dialogue.
That's what I had to do earlier.
Skip buttons.
That's what I had to do earlier to figure out what Juniper was yelling at me about. Oh, right, and then that. I know what happened.
Thavius with the invites.
Yeah.
So when folks get here, they usually come in one of the many ways it seems that lands them in that first room.
Yeah.
So they just kind of wander about until then.
So he is
rattling around in here, you might say.
Ignore. He just he's not happy right now. Be happy.
Funds it.
Hey there, baby. There. Doing awesome. Do you have that invite?
Abracadabra.
Fab still had Sally's
Yes.
one.
Yes.
And he kind of like shows it to you and mentions like the leap of faith, and then on the very side of it, there's a spot that is reminiscent of a building in Gilded Valley that you guys saw, the white edged marble and everything, with a gold trim right by it. So it's like somewhere in Gilded Valley there's a path that you can get here as well.
Okay.
And then down in the bottom right corner, there's an entire little like pool of water marking looking like area that has a little glimmer, a little speckle in the bottom corner of it. So there's like these little Easter eggs on the invite that
Kind of pointing towards.
kind of points you to the leap of faith off of this path, and it shows, you can see right at the background of the text,
Windmill?
there's a little bit of a raised windmill embossed into the actual letter. But that's where it says it kind of there. And so all these little Easter eggs are on the thing saying, you can get here if you can figure it out. So yeah, we give them the tools, and then if they can't get here, I mean,
But once they're here,
yeah.
I mean,
I think
you've
she's
been.
asking how does she enroll?
No. I mean, if you'd like, but but more so, you've been very gracious and like kind of filling us in. And
Yeah,
answering
I've
our
got a
questions.
few things that I got to get to soon here, but I do have a little bit more time.
But does somebody normally do what you're doing right now for anybody else that's new?
Oh gosh, no. So a lot of the time when people get here, Thavius normally greets them, but I came with you guys, so I don't think he really stopped out here.
And we have a professor with us.
Oh yeah, and Zifneb here is gonna teach.
Communications.
Yeah, he's just glaring at Zifneb. Just like
You're glaring.
I thought you said you got her out.
I woke her up.
Okay. Glaring at Zifnab, like
If she gets out of the pouch, that's up to her.
I'm starting to question what Thavius saw in you. Anyways,
It's the wings.
Ample tracks of
Two things can be true.
but that's, like I said, if you want to meet Thavius, I'm sure if you say something, I'm sure he probably is well aware that you guys are here.
Here.
Kind of. It's kind of creepy how actively
You said his
aware
name
he is.
like 3 times now.
Yeah, but he doesn't show up for me.
David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff. David Hasselhoff.
Don't forget to click your ears.
Okay, let's go.
A moment later, a piece of paper falls. And it's David House.
Just as an aside, not interjecting at the moment, I will eventually want to go towards the library to look for whether or not Verdant is here somewhere, and also interested in digging out some of the history on Sally. But that's all, like I said, at some point. Not
It's also
a
a pretty good clue that that's where he ended up, or will be ending up.
So, is there anything else you're doing in
I'm looking for those two preteens.
Okay, so you're going to go back out? Are you going to turn the pages back 3 pages so that you can go back to where they were?
Oh, I assume they're all in the same place, but yeah, that makes sense. Let's try that.
Okay. So you head back out.
That's why I heard the question about the alphabet came in. The question, like, you're going to have to figure out which page he was in.
Yeah. So you flip back and you get to the page that you remember them seeing and go back in there.
Yep.
And do a active investigation again.
See if you
With
understand the
advantage.
Blue
If I yell out, "Is there canoodling afoot?" Will I get advantage on the check?
I just gave you advantage because you knew who you were looking for.
I get double advantage.
Now you know what you're looking for. Is there canoodling happening here?
Canoodling afoot.
Hopefully not. That's not weird.
Investigation, you said, right?
Yes, investigation.
Ooh, that's a natural 1. So I suspect the next one's gonna be better than that.
Ooh, natural 1.
Plus my back rub puts me at 20.
20. You quickly, as quick as you can as a tender, scour this place, the 3 floors that are in this room, looking for canoodling. You don't find any canoodling, but yet again, there
I'm
are
very, very sad about this.
there are
I'm
a-
visibly shaken.
there are a series of doors on the right-hand side that are potentially classrooms. and
Oh, if I was in a canoodle, I'd go in a room.
things. Do you go to one of them?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, which one?
Just poke my head
You
in
have
each one, looking
3
for canoodling.
floors. 3 floors. There's probably 6 or 7
Each
doors.
one
in
I open up. Say, is that canoodling afoot?
All right. So
You're gonna get kicked out of here sometime.
we or he?
I'm not saying loudly. I'm kind of whispering. It's a library. I'm being polite. Is that really good again? Nope.
So the first door you open.
Yep. It's just your improv skills.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Can we just go to a clip for the boys?
No, you don't know what clip you're gonna get.
That's kind of the point.
Walking into some sort of tube. It looks
Oh.
weird.
The first door you open looks like it's an actual auditorium.
Okay.
It's rows of chairs.
Yep.
with
Anybody in here?
What? There's students everywhere.
Oh,
but
everywhere.
it's filled.
Oh, it's like a active
And
class.
there's a teacher at the front.
Yeah, this is no fun. There's literally in there. Next one.
How big a classroom? Just curious. Are we talking 30 people? 300 people?
No, like 100 probably.
Okay, cool.
So you go to the next door.
Yep.
Next door. It's a long hallway kind of looking room, and there's magic being shot from one side to
Oh,
the other.
sweet. Tools.
And this is literally.
Okay,
looks
I may
like-
take a mental note of what the door is. I'm going to come back to this one. But I'm still going to
Cast
next one.
movement and just rake someone.
The next room. All right, I'm making shit up.
You found a roll of beds. Canoodling a foot. Congratulations.
You're gonna do this till you find canoodling?
Okay, all the beds for
What
two
are you
sets of
doing?
feet, 2 sets of feet. Up, 4 feet, there we go. 2 centaurs going at it.
Before you open the third door. Before you open the third door. The fifth door.
Hold on, we broke the 16th wall.
You see one of the two people that were canoodling leave
Oh,
from that.
only one. Uh-oh.
Well,
Maybe
praying mantis is...
Maybe a fight was had. Okay, I looked to see what the expression is in the person's face. Is it satisfaction or frustration?
Smoking a cigarette.
Oh, satisfaction!
Full on
Okay.
cigarette.
In the library.
It's a candy cigarette.
Safe for libraries. Still conveys satisfaction.
But this person leaves the fifth room, and it looks
Brand, you say?
and it looks like they have a destination in the library here. So you see them kind of step towards the center part of the library, and then Misty step up an entire level.
Oh, sweet.
Misty step again, and they're up at the top, and then back
Hiding
down.
their tracks. Okay, let's see what they left behind. Go through the door.
It is another classroom,
Oh.
and it looks like it's rows of almost like a lab
Yep.
class. So
Yep.
there's
A
little
lot of people in here or no? So.
15.
Okay, so, yep,
Yeah.
okay. I see.
But you see the canoodler part.
Yeah, yes, the canoodle
Canoodle.
Equally
Canoodle.
satisfied? What? Equally satisfied? Smoke a cigarette while doing his work?
Why not? Everyone's satisfied in a lab class.
Not one fucking thing.
So blushing then or no?
That weird science one. Made a lady.
So,
Fatal.
Isn't that weird science?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. God, that's a throwback.
I'm old!
do you wish
just
to
may
do
shock you.
anything with
Never
these
seen
two, these two canoodly or?
Well, Missy Steppy one's trying to get away, so
Okay.
I'm looking at.
I knew he misty stepped up
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
back.
Yeah, hiding the tracks. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
sure.
right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right, right,
I follow.
Yep.
Okay, so so he saw his canoodle-s tour class, and now the canoodle-er, canoodle-est is pleasing himself. Okay, no, that's fine.
What the fuck?
I'll bite some fan fiction later. Okay, so we're
Why
gonna.
is this so canoodly?
Canoodler. The canoodly.
Adventures of the Canoodler will be the name of his book.
The canoodler.
Gone
And in
canoodle-est.
13 countries.
13.
I look around. Is there like a piece of paper and like a pencil anywhere in here?
Oh yeah, there's
Okay,
there's
I grab it,
parchment on some of the
right,
desks.
gone canoodling, slap it on the door, and I'm off.
As you saw the person misty step up,
Yep.
they're coming back down. You're writing this note. You slap it on the door, and as you're
I
heading,
stare him right in the eyes.
Of course you have to.
hey, he like looks at you, kind of like hand.
I think I want to get one of these.
You see him kind of like grimace and like,
How old is this person?
like 10, maybe 11.
Obviously, even better.
So he's like reading the note, looking
So
at
much
this,
funnier than
This is what D&D Beyond did for my
looking at this tender that is giving him the eyes, giving him the biz, and he just wrote "gone canoodling." He opens the door and he steps inside, and before he closes it, he's like, "Professor Sandra!"
I toot to fly.
How do you spell canoodling?
CANOODLING.
But this was gone canoodling, so it's a N apostrophe,
Yeah.
as we all know.
Sorry, how am I supposed to apostrophe?
Southern and kind of old timey.
And mildly special. Gone canoodling.
All right. Oh, okay. So we're gonna double back over here again.
Thank God.
Are you leaving this section of the library then? Or
Yeah. Okay, so now that I've got the fun out of the way, now what I'm actually looking for, before we go back to that, is I want to see, is there anything of specific interest to me? So very specifically, does anyone appear to be studying druidcraft? So I would spot that by how they're dressed up. Like, is anybody like clearly like wearing like any sort of like druidy type adornments, or otherwise it appears to be like covered in dirt because they're like all like of the earth. Big hippie, basically. Big dreads.
Big dreads. Make an investigation check with advantage. Because you know exactly what a druid is. You've met, not Sharhara. It was Sharhara. Yeah, that was right.
I rolled. Ooh, that one's even better.
Huh?
24.
24. You find,
I love some of the random crap I find when I flip into pages. Flip to this page. It
You
stands out.
find a student,
Okay.
a little older, probably closer to 15 or 16.
Makes as much sense as this right now.
15 or 16, a little older student, and they're reading a book called Navigating
Draws your
Druidcraft.
attention on the left there. About middle of the page. Bruce sucked off a table.
In the middle. Here's
The middle line that says something about inappropriate everything.
Yes.
Bruce sucked off the table. Okie dokie. Sorry.
That made sense.
I was looking for the name of the druid.
This is
I
worse
flipped
than
to
Mr.
that page.
Freeze. Okay, keep going.
And they're reading a book called Navigating Druidcraft,
Okay.
and they're maybe a quarter of the way into the book based on where you can see them reading currently. So,
Right, sure.
but they're reading. They're just paging
So I
through
sit
it.
down and try to start up a conversation with the person by just starting with the classic line of, "So, interested in druidcraft?"
It's definitely a curiosity. What brings you here? You're not a student.
No, I'm not, but I'm interested in the magic arts, and it feels like it's nice to be surrounded by people of similar interest.
Okay. I don't train in druidcraft.
So it's just a passing interest?
Yeah. There's a lot of books here, and this seemed interesting.
I see. Do you have any fellow students that are talented in druid art? Maybe someone that drew your interest to this?
Yeah. So one of my professors said that I might look into this. It
Oh,
might
well,
be
you had an aptitude for it.
Yeah, like they said that I might be skilled in this that I wasn't aware of or something. I'm not entirely sure. But
I love when professors encourage young
I was gonna
students.
say I'm starting.
Have you tried?
not yet. Like we're learning about how it starts and where the gifts come from and the blessings of it. Like so.
That makes sense. Well, are any of your professors really talented in the druid arts?
Yeah. You guys were supposed to come up with some professors. You ain't done shit.
Sometimes just hand wave the name of the
Yeah,
professor.
I'm gonna come up with. There's gonna be a professor of note here.
Okay, Professor Lucy Lawless.
Whoa. Come on now. That's a little
Sorry.
too on point.
Lucy
Professor
Lawful,
McGonagall.
check.
There we go.
Lacey Lawful, sorry.
And does she have an assistant?
Gabrielle, she's that one.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle. That's great. It was like good.
Professor Lawful's the one that told me.
Oh, Lucy Lawless was the Warrior Princess, so you had to change it over to what? Lucy Lawless, or Lawful. And then
Lacey Lawful.
Lacey Lawful.
Lacey
And then
Lawful.
her Xena's partner in
Gabrielle.
Xena was Gabrielle.
Got it.
So no, it can't be Gabrielle. Gabrielle.
Same thing.
Professor Lawful's the one that said that I had like an aptitude for this maybe. So I started reading it like a little earlier today. I gotta get to class soon though, so I don't think I'm gonna get to be able to practice. But you
We'll stay at it. It's there's a lot of fun to be had into the druid arts, and they do some very interesting things that other mages will be jealous of. It makes it closer to the earth too, so you enjoy it. Well, where can I find this Lacey Lawful?
Professor Lawful, I don't.
Oh, I know you don't go by her first name. I apologize.
She's probably teaching.
Oh.
Where is she right now? I don't know her schedule. You might be able to find her though if you ask Paul or look
Oh,
through the.
Paul would help me. Of course, Paul. That makes sense. Thank you so much for your help. You stay with those studies.
Okay.
The floor recognizes David Paul.
Yeah.
You don't know who Paul is.
I thought the idea